Welcome to Wisdom of the World. Today I'm going to tell a story from Burma, Myanmar, as it's called today. And it's about how easily our peace of mind can be disturbed. The story is called 5 Silver Coins. And it goes like this. Once upon a time, there was an old woman, a widow, living in a small hut in a village. She was poor, she didn't have much, but she was very high regarded in the village because every night people could see through her window that she would light a small butter lamp and she would say her prayers. She would pray, and she would pray for the whole village, and she would always end her prayers with, "May there be peace for all beings." And so, one day, the house was all dark, and the lady did not come to say her prayers. And some of the other villagers started to get worried about her. And so this went on for several nights, and then some of them worked up the courage to go over and they said, "Madam, are you all right?" And then from inside the voice came and said, "Yes, I am fine. Thank you." But still, that didn't change anything. She was in there, she was all right, but she was still not doing her prayers. So, again, after a couple of days, some of the women worked up the courage and said, "Madam, we have gotten quite used and accustomed to you praying for our village, and now that we don't see you praying, we are worried. What happened?" And the old woman nodded thoughtfully and said, "Yes, I understand. Let me explain to you." And she said, "After my husband died, I worked very hard, and through all of that hard work, I finally managed to save up 5 silver coins. And I thought, with that, I always will have, whatever happens, I will have enough to take care of myself. And so I had peace of mind, and I could do the prayers every night. But now, a couple of nights ago, a robber came to my house and stole these 5 silver coins. And now I just do not have any peace of mind anymore, and I cannot continue to pray." So, and she said goodbye to all the villagers that were curious. So this story went around the village, and people said, "God, we must do something about this." And so all the villagers embarked on sort of a collection kind of effort. And they managed to collect 5 silver coins. So very happily and eagerly, they went back to the lady and they said, "Here, we have managed to scrape together 5 silver coins. And so, because you were robbed." And the lady said, "Thank you very much." And on that night, many people gathered to her house to, expecting to see the resumption of prayers, to start again to pray. But everything stayed dark. There was no candle being lit, and there were no prayers being said. So now, some of those villagers, especially those that had collected the money, were getting upset, and they knocked on the door and they said, "Madam, we have given back you your 5 coins. Why haven't you started to pray again?" And then the lady said, "Yes, you have indeed given me 5 silver coins. Thank you for that. But I still do not have peace of mind now. Because now I cannot stop thinking that if I had not been robbed, I would have 10 silver coins. Thank you.